The child throws the mobile phone on the ground and breaks it. The mother says, "Son, what have you done?" The son replies, "I don't want this phone. I want an iPhone." The mother says, "You are a spoiled and ungrateful child. You won't get anything." The son rudely talks to his mother and walks away. Nearby, a poor man and his daughter are watching everything. The poor man says, "Madam, take this cloth and clean yourself." "Madam, I have a solution to bring your ungrateful child back on the right path. You just need to leave him with me for one day. And as a safety measure, you can take my daughter with you." The poor man says to his daughter, "Behave well and don't bother madam." The woman leaves. At the end of the school day, the boy is waiting for his mother. The poor man picks up the boy's mobile and says, "Your mother has now handed your responsibility over to me. She is not coming to pick you up. You will have to stay with me." The boy says, "I'm not going anywhere. I will go with my mom only." The poor man says, "Okay, I'm going to work." The boy runs after him. The poor man is cleaning a car. He tells the boy, "Go and work too." The boy says, "I don't do this kind of work. In fact, I won't do any work." The poor man replies, "Okay, then don't do anything." The poor man says to a car owner, "Sir, your car is ready." The car owner says, "I don't have any money to give you, but I can give you something to eat." He takes out a cold drink and some food from his car. He says, "Maybe this won't end your hunger, but this is all I have." The poor man replies, "Thank you very much, sir." The car owner says, "That's good," and drives away. The poor man begins to eat. The boy says, "I'm hungry." The poor man says, "You won't get food because you didn't work. If you want to eat, go clean a car and earn something." The boy takes the cleaning tools and leaves. He cleans a man's car very nicely. When the man comes, the boy says, "Sir, I've cleaned your car very well. Can you give me something to eat?" The man says, "I hate poor people like you. I won't give you any money. If you want something good for yourself, just get out of here." The boy returns to the poor man. The poor man asks, "What happened?" The boy says, "That man was very ungrateful. I cleaned his car with so much effort, but he insulted me and sent me away." The poor man says, "Don't worry. People are like this. Even if you work hard, they still consider you lower than them. I saw how you behaved with your mother. It's obvious. You were ungrateful just like that man, even though your mother works hard for you." The boy says, "You're right. Since my father passed away, my mom works so much. She doesn't have time to give me attention because she's so busy, and I behave badly with her." The poor man says, "Don't worry. Everything will change. Here, eat this food." The poor girl says, "I've eaten. I'm going to do my homework." The woman says, "Do you behave like this at home too? There are so many games here. You can play if you want." The next day, the poor man and the boy are standing. The mother calls out to her son. The poor man's daughter also comes. The boy goes and hugs his mother and says, "Please forgive me, Mom. I behaved very badly with you. I'm an ungrateful child." The mother says, "Don't say that, son. Because of my busy work, I couldn't give you time. That's why you became irritated, but now everything is okay." The mother says, "You are a good man. You raised your daughter well. She made me realize my mistake." The man says, "Helping you was my pleasure. I'm thankful for the money you gave me. Thank you so much." The mother says, "You know what? You can work in my company. There you can earn as much as you want, and we can become a family." The poor man says, "Really? Thank you so much for what you're doing for me and my daughter." They become a family. If you like this video, please like it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.